Yeah, I ain't know who it be, man. I'm back up in this thing, man. Somebody just spaz in this bitch, you feel me? I'm bringing it to you the only way I know to bring it to you, man. You feel me? It's that raw uncut. You know I'm been the truth. Let me talk to him for a minute. Lie, I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. Ain't with that fraud, now it ain't part of my anatomy. They talk that shit behind my back, but it don't bother me. We don't gotta speak, keep them weak ass apologies. I'ma keep on doing me, you know I body beats. I'm only moving with who you see on the side of me. I fuck with real niggas, I put my life on it. Why the wrong bitches show up at the right moments? But don't confuse love with lust, better know the difference. Shit, how you fucked up, boy, these hoes are different. Know who's saying I just blow past they ass like I'm Jamaican. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I done been up in that room, but I ain't got no statements. They understand on the truth, I don't gotta explain it. Fuck what they think, I got my own thoughts. Give a fuck about what they say, cause I'm my own boss. Yeah. Gotta keep it real, don't gotta lie about it. Whole lot of pride and I die about it. We from the streets, niggas came from the pain. Yeah, that boy Spaz, ain't no stains on my name. I'm shooting for the top, you see our aim ain't the same. You had to lie to get that top, you see our game ain't the same. Ain't no comparison, make no mistake about that. See they don't compare to him, so they can hate about that. Handle my business, what I state is all facts. And if a nigga take a look, but I can make it all back. Shit is real out here, and yeah, this picture far from perfect. Shout out to my future bitch, I hope he know this nigga worth it. And I'm always out here working, don't sibling, but I be swerving. Moving me through these streets, cause see my life, it got a purpose. 10 toes on that surface, no purpose, I just spit the truth. Watch for the devil, he lurking, he trying to get to you. That's why I ask the Lord be with me and look out for me. And if you with me, be with me, got plenty doubt in me. Gotta keep it real, don't gotta lie about it. Whole lot of pride and I die about it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know we do this thing, you feel me? Yeah, real deal. I don't know what they talk about, we really live it, you feel me? We just out there trying to get it. It's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure to bring you that real, that raw and uncut, that straight about that pot, that shit they ain't got. Spaz, R.I.P. to all my dogs, I'll never be forgotten. R.I.P. to my pops, real big dog. You hired?
Let me stop talking to these niggas, bro.
History, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Oh, my God.
And these guys will get the football
I don't know.
right
Turn it
at
up
the
for me,
20-yard
bro.
line.
Oh.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for Najee Harris. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Is it?
Pickett now to throw
You
off
gonna do
the
this
play
shit for me or
fake.
what?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Now they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I was good. I'm in a
Pickett sets up play action. Pass complete. George
Oh,
Pickens
yeah,
with it.
inches.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They run for it with Harris. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 14. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. The Steelers at 7-5 now of the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off Play action. Pickett.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Thank you.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
I'll wait on that.
Anders Carlson now for the point after.
I'm like, he's not going to throw it again.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Then I got up out of there with the juke.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Alvin.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry for Harris.
Oh.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Pickett. Out to his left.
Oh,
For left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll try the right side with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple. Pickett back to throw. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
A beautiful fake, and all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That burst good for 20 and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football.
Now a hit. Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Joey.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football.
Why do they got to turn all the way around and throw the ball away? If I'm running to the right, just throw it to the fucking right.
End zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the sideline he goes. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the fourth most in a single season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Flacco. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And, oh, my goodness.
Let's go.
Catch at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
If anybody was going to catch that, Devontae was going to catch that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now Carlson for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Pickett. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh my God!
Races down the right side. And
bro, that was one of the cleanest touchdowns I've ever seen in my life, bro.
George Pickens.
Let me see
his
that.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers
oh my God, with the spin, though. That was nasty.
It can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
I'm not going to lie, my nigga. That was one of the cleanest touchdowns I've ever seen in my life.
To the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and
that motherfucker was nasty.
All the way into the end zone. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Damn. That boy said, hold on, you ain't the only one with stick work. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I see you. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Flacco off play action.
Oh my!
His throw incomplete.
Because he can't make that throw, man.
Going to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, they'll run it here. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Now Flacco. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Once more, it's Flacco. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side.
Oh, catch the ball, nigga!
In the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He'll buy some time right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the catches for him, they just keep piling up. Charles, that's now 1,031 catches for his career. Ties him with Steve Smith.
Yeah, and he plays the game the same way Steve did, with pride, with determination, some would say with anger. And that edge.
And he works free. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 177 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Maybe y'all should get off my dick.
Flacco's throw there complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Damn, the Giants 13-0? Okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To the air on first down with Pickett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Out his hands. Like,
he was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Flush to his right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again? There he goes, left side. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco completes it to Fant on the right side. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Fucking heck. That's the same shit every day. I don't get it.
Play action. Flacco. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Second and 10. It's Pickett again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Back now in Pittsburgh. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Looking to throw, Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Pickett will look to throw it here. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And that is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown! Noah Fant, 44 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 4. Off play action. Pickett. Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
He nasty.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
And down to the 36-yard line here. This offense so far on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Pickett.
Oh,
Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Hey, he smashed that from
Deontay Johnson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Boswell good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now 3rd down and 7. Operating off play action, Flacco. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. They'll try and run for it. Wiggles free, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
My G.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one in.
One, all right. Right, but when you lose, they give you hella upgrades. The game is full of shit, my nigga.